Welcome to The Topic, where we highlight Houston Community College, our students, our programs, and our reach into the community. I'm Todd Duplantis. The West Houston Institute is designed to facilitate the collision of ideas and concepts by creating a synergy between different kinds of spaces and learning opportunities. HCC students, faculty, staff, and the greater Houston community will find a home for innovation and learning like no other. Joining us now to talk more about this, Dr. Butch, the director of the West Houston Institute. Thanks for joining us on The Topic.
My pleasure. Glad to be here.
You guys have a new program, the Ideas Academy. Tell us about this and what it entails.
Certainly. This is one of the premier programs that we have. I would argue it's unique in the country in that we did a scan, and there's not much that really is exactly like this in higher education. So the Ideas Academy, ideas is innovation, design, entrepreneurship in the arts and sciences, hence ideas.
Right.
So the real purpose of this was students today are different. This is a different generation of students. They're more connected, they're more digitally involved in everything that they do, more digitally distracted, to be quite honest. And we have to come up with new approaches to teaching and learning, but we also have to modify curriculum to some degree to properly prepare them with the mindsets and skill sets that they need for success in a 21st century academic and workplace environment. So the Ideas Academy does just that by focusing on those skill sets and mindsets that are essential for success in today's world. It is a unique approach. It is a one-semester experience currently, and it begins with a foundational program called EdgeMakers. Essentially, this program provides an online learning cohort for the students that are engaged in the program, and it's unique. Every one of the instructors that teaches in this went through that learning cohort, and all of us learned something about our creative capacities.
You said, I remember you sent them to specific training to do these type of exercises with the students, correct?
We had to be certified through EdgeMakers and in their platform essentially, and in their curriculum to be able to deliver this to our students. But we have also augmented what they're doing, and so they're impressed. It's really a partnership if you look at it from the correct perspective. We're excited about that because we're actually influencing what they do as well as their importance for our students for what they do. And you're going to see more in that out of the Institute, and more out of that, more and more of that from the Institute and the people that work there.
This academy, students are going to take away, are they going to work on a project and take away something from this? What are you hoping they're going to do?
I'm glad you asked that. So essentially they're working as teams, so they're learning collaborative skills. And they are also engaged very extensively in project-based learning. In fact, I'm happy to say that the mayor's office presented a design challenge to these students.
Oh, wow.
Around food security, and they took it into some very creative and interesting ways. So more than just being concerned about adequate nutrition, they were also concerned about food deserts, they're concerned about quality of food. Interestingly enough, in the classroom, they're actually growing through hydroponic methods their own herbs and vegetables.
Which I've seen that on display when you walk into the West Houston Institute.
For the Cohort Program, which is the first cohort was just recently commenced. I'm pleased to say that we have two sterling instructors that went through the training, Jordan Carswell and Alexandra Almastica. Jordan's actually an instructional designer and also very versed in digital skills. Alexandra is a librarian, but she brings a different kind of approach. They love, the students, they love their facilitation for this. So the curriculum is so interesting in that it creates that collaboration and intersection for these students to develop their creative capacities. And so they're doing this very well. Right now, we have the first cohort. We're going to expand this program out. This program is actually being funded by one of our corporate sponsors, PBK, in an associated partnership. So students pay no tuition for this.
Oh, wow. Dr. Butch, thanks for joining us here on The Topic. And thank you for joining us. If you want to know more information about the West Houston Institute, you could log on to hccs.edu/institute. For The Topic on HCC TV, I'm Todd Duplantis. I'll see you next time.